Hi everybody, it's Dave Anderson from Arctic Spas. I'm just going to do this short little video to show you guys how to update software in Global Packs. Now, as you probably already know, you need to update software from time to time to either there's new features or new things installed, like for instance Onzen. You needed to upgrade the software to make an Onzen setting in the low-level programming. Or you can also update the software to tell the spa pack which topside you're running. So you can actually stock one board and then change the software revision in the spa pack to tell it whether it's an Arctic topside or one of the two different Coyote topsides. So when you order the software programmer, what you're going to get from us is the microcontroller, which will come with the PickKit programmer and the USB cable. You'll also get this little adapter board. Now this just adapts the programmer, so if you plug into the board, and it comes with a little battery, and we'll get to this later. This little battery makes it so you don't need to use a laptop to upgrade spa packs. Now inside here, we've taken out the standard software that comes with the programmer, and we've put in our own version of the software. So everything you need specific to Global Components is on this disk here. Okay? Anytime you upgrade the software, you're going to need to put power to the pack. So if it's in a spa, you can simply unplug all of the components and then turn the breaker on, but you want power to the top side. Or if you're doing it on a bench, you can actually just plug it into 110 volts. So take the power cable. This power cable is plugged. We're going to plug it into the wall and put one lead here on the P47, which is just up to the left of the pump 1 fuse, and put the other lead on your neutral wire, okay, which is the middle wire here. It can go on any one of these open connectors in the back. P16 on this one happens to be open. Okay, so I'm going to plug it in now. And for the first 5 seconds, your software revision is going to flash on the topside control. So in this case, we have software revision 3.14 installed. Okay, and we're going to show you how to upgrade that to either change to the newest version of the software or make this pack run one of these other two topsides. The first thing you're going to want to do is install the global programming disk and install PickKit 2, which is the interface between the laptop and the spa pack. So insert the CD that comes with the programmer. And it's going to pop up a set of instructions. Now those instructions are going to be everything that we're going through, but you'll want to read them anyway in case something has changed since the time we filmed this. So I'm going to go to My Computer, click on your disk drive. Okay, this is the instructions I was talking about that will come up. So read those. And just close it. You're going to want to go to this folder, which is Install PickKit 2, version 2.61. Double click that and double click Setup. Now this is going to open a wizard which is going to install PickKit 2 onto your desktop. So just go through here, click Next. Don't change anything, sorry. Click Next again, and Next, agree to the terms and conditions, and it only takes a few seconds. Okay, now you can close it, and you can also close this. Now here you have PickKit 2 version 2.61, it's saved to your desktop. So double click it to open it. And this is the program which will allow you to install new firmware for software onto the spa pack. Okay, so take everything out of your package, the programmer. So you're going to connect the programmer to the laptop and the board. I just want to show you one quick thing with this little adapter board. This is the adapter to adapt this programmer to the motherboard. Now there is writing on here. So if you read the front of this where the gold pins are, it does say PickKit 2. Make sure that that writing is up. Okay, with your programmer facing up. There's a good front and a back, so facing up. And the writing facing up, that's the way that that plugs in. Okay, so you plug that in. Now this is going to plug onto the SPA pack. In the very top right corner, up here, there's a connector that this pin will fit right onto. Okay, so just push that on, and then you plug the other end into the USB port on your computer. Okay, now what you should see is you should see the light on the programmer. The power is on with the little green light. Okay, and once that's connected, then you can open up the interface program. You want to make sure it's connected first. So double click on our PIC-Kit 2. Okay, what you want to see is PIC-Kit 2 found and connected. So that's the programmer itself. And then PIC device found, meaning it's found a microchip on the board. If this was unplugged from the board and we opened it, it will find the programmer, okay, but it won't find the PIC device, which is the chip on the board. So PIC-Kit 2 found and connected, which is this. And if this was unplugged, it wouldn't find that. So if you don't see PIC-Kit 2 found and connected and PIC device found, you've done something wrong in the connection. Let's one more time here. Okay, so in this case we have Arctic software installed. So we have the Arctic topside working. And what we'll do here is I'll show you how to get one of these other topsides working. So you'll go to File and Import Hex. Now you can, the disk will come with a lot of versions of firmware, or it can be one that you found on the tech forum or one that we've emailed you. But wherever it is, wherever you save it, you just go find that hex file. Okay, so in this case, we'll look on the disk. And it's under firmware. And we'll change it to 300 series firmware. Okay, 300 series meaning it has removable relays. And then Coyote 300. And then we'll put in 3.14 MTS just to show you. So you open that. Okay, ignore what it says in this box, and then just click on Write. It'll go through a series of steps. You want to make sure it says Programming Successful. Okay, then unplug your programmer from the board. Okay, it'll reset, and I'm just going to plug in our new topside here. And you can see here now we have the Maddox, the old Coyote topside working with 314 software in it. Okay, so now you know how to load software using a laptop. And using a laptop is a good way to do it, and the good thing is you can keep as many different firmware revisions on your laptop as you want, and you have them all there at your fingertips. But I know it does kind of suck to hump a big laptop around in the field everywhere you go. So what you can do is you can put one version of firmware and flash it to the programmer itself. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So open up your PIC-Kit 2 program, the interface. Okay, now you're going to need to attach it to a SPA pack just to load the program. Okay, so this one currently has Arctic topside programming in it. So plug it in. Just like you would as if you were going to upgrade the software. Then you're going to go to Programmer. And all the way down to the bottom. Oh, sorry. First you need to import the hex file you want to do. So go Import Hex. And then let's find the K83 software. We're going to open that. Okay, hex file successfully imported. Then we're going to go Programmer, PIC-Kit 2, Programmer to go. Okay, just say Next. Make sure that your software that you want to install shows up here, 3.24 K83, okay, which is what we want. Power settings, Target has its own power supply, so it's important. Click Next, and click download. Now this is flashing that software revision onto the programmer itself. So it says download complete. Then you're going to disconnect the programmer from the pack. Okay, and then disconnect it from the USB from the computer. So now 3.24 is on this programmer. So in the field, using a battery, this is a little cell phone charger or something that will power this USB port with 5 volts. So this is rechargeable. When you go to the field, these will always stick on. You go to the field, take your little battery, and what you want to do for this is just cut this little ear off. So cut the ear off of the programmer so that this will plug in easier. Plug it in, make sure you have power, and now no laptop connected or anything. Once you plug the programmer in, okay, we want it to see, I don't know if you can see that, flashing target. So underneath power there's target. And then you're going to push the little red button for 1 second and it'll say busy. It's a little LED lit up that says busy. And as soon as that goes off of busy, it should be loaded. And then you should see this top side should work. So it's done now, so I'll plug it in. Unplug my programmer, and now we have 3.24 running our new topside.